What is going on, everybody? Today I want to offer practical steps for implementing a meditation habit into your life. So this is a video for those people out there who have heard about meditation. Maybe they haven't given it a try because it seems intimidating. This is how we're going to make it less intimidating and how we're just going to get it started. So the first area of focus is the habit itself. The first thing you need to do is pick a time, a place, and a specific amount of time that you're going to practice for. So I will practice in this chair at 6:30 in the morning for 5 minutes. By physically speaking this into existence and being very specific about when and where we're going to be doing these things, we are 2 to 3 times more likely to complete them statistically. And I think it's just a very helpful reminder to get things going. Another thing you can do is habit stack. So you can implement the meditation habit on top of another habit. So if you brush your teeth every morning, stack the habit on top, and now you meditate after you brush your teeth. It doesn't have to be brushing your teeth. It could be any different habit that you already have in your life. And this makes you kind of associate one habit with another and makes it way more likely that you'll do it. Now, getting into the actual practice of meditation, I think for beginners, it's very helpful to utilize a guide. You don't necessarily have to do this, but this is actually the way that I learned. I used Sam Harris's Waking Up app, and I think Sam does a great job at articulating the skills, the things involved with meditating. And after utilizing that to learn the skill, I now prefer to not use a guide, and I prefer to be completely alone. But I would be a hypocrite to not share that with you. So using a guide, using YouTube meditations can definitely be helpful. And so I've actually created a guided meditation playlist on my YouTube channel for you guys to utilize. These are just some of the meditations that I've used in the past that I have found helpful. Now, getting into the actual practice, what we're going to do is we're going to find a chair. You know, you could technically meditate while talking, while walking, while standing, while laying. You can meditate doing many things, but for beginning, we're going to find a chair. We're going to place our hands comfortably on our knees. Now, you can go palms down, palms sideways, palms up. You can play around with that, whatever feels most comfortable. Most people are probably going to go palms down. And just try to relax. And then when we actually begin the meditation, we'll set our timer for however long we're going to go. And all we're going to do is just try to pay attention to what is happening. That is really what we're doing here. You know, most people think that the goal of meditating is to end your thoughts. And that's the most common misconception, because there really is no goal. Now, to help, we can think of the goal as being simply pay attention to whatever is happening. So this can come about as maybe noticing the breath. That's a very common starting point. It could come about by noticing your foot on the floor, your hands against your knees. Any kind of sensation in the body is technically okay. Anything is okay, because there's literally nothing off limits. Okay? We can notice literally anything. Now, it helps to have a specific area of focus, and that's why most people start with the breath, because remember that what we are practicing is our ability to catch the wandering mind and bring our focus back towards something, towards whatever it is we notice. That is the practice. We should not expect our mind to not wander. The mind is going to wander, and it is actually the practice of bringing that wandering mind back. That is the skill that we are building. So please keep all of that in mind. And remember, the most important thing is that we actually make this a practice. It's a discipline. It's like anything else. It's not going to be easy, but simply doing 5 minutes a day, even if you can only handle 1 minute, that's still a practice, and slowly building up over time. And you will really start to value this practice. I can assure you of that. So let me know if you do try to start this out, if you haven't before, and I'd love to answer any of your other questions. I'm no expert, but I do have some experience in this regard, so please let me know.